Good evening, YouTubers. New time travel behind me 88. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight, I'm doing another, or should I say, my first supplemental episode of my Columbia TriStar VHS collection 2024 edition, or you can say part 10. These are the Columbia TriStar tapes I forgot to show off in the previous collection update that I did it back earlier this week. If you want to check it out, it's up there on my channel. I have 14 slipcover tapes and 5 VHS clamshells. And these are the tapes, as you can see right here. Now, before I show you guys the tapes I forgot that I missed, I'd like to give a quick shout out to the Cinematic Otaku. The Cinematic Otaku, if you're watching this, your videos are excellent. Keep up the good work. Make sure you check out his channel. I will put the link in the description down below. Okay, let me put my tripod down. Let's show you what tapes I forgot to show off. First VHS I forgot to show off is the 1991 VHS of City Slickers, starring Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, and Bruno Kirby. And this also has Patricia Wedding and Helen Slater and Jack Palance. Directed by Ron Underwood, and the film is from 1991. And this is also distributed by New Line Home Video. Originally, RCA Columbia Pictures distributed videos exclusively with New Line Cinema Film before Turner brought them out in 1994. A 10 says Gary Franklin of KABC TV. The rowdiest Western joke fest says since Blazing Saddles. Sorry about that. I'm getting tongue-tied here tonight. I'm taking my time. And this is rated PG-13 and it's 114 minutes. Here's the ink label, and there's no print date on this tape. Even though it has the box says RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video on the tape, I did check the opening, and this tape actually has the 1991 Columbia TriStar Home Video logo at the beginning. And it has the RCA Columbia Pictures FBI warning screen from 1982. And it has the New Line Home Video logo. And I will track down the original pressing that has previews on there. My copy has no preview because this is version 2 of the 1991 VHS. If you want to check out the opening of City Slickers with the previews, I will put the link in the description down below to check it out. Up next, also a 1991 VHS of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. With Paige Turco, and also has David Warner, directed by Michael Pressman right there. And the film is from 1990 or 1991. Cowabunga is the new Turtle movie. I do have the first film, and that's from FE Family Home Entertainment, FHE. I'll show that when I do my miscellanea VHS. They came, they saw, they cowabunga, says Jane Blanchford of the Journal. Better than the first, a 10. A 10, says the Washington Post. Rated PG and it's 88 minutes. Here's a tape with the green sticker label. No print date, no week and year code on this tape. And this is distributed by New Line Home Video. The next tape I also forgot to show, the 1992 VHS of Thunderheart with Val Kilmer, Sham Shepard, and Graham Greene. Also starring Fred Ward. Directed by Michael Apted, and the film is from 1992. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. Rated R and is 118 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The 13th week of 1996. And its tape number is 56. Up next, the 1992, also a 1992 VHS of Leaving Las Vegas with James Caan, Nicolas Cage, and Sarah Jessica Parker. And this is also stars Pat Morita, directed by Andrew Bergman, and the film is also from 1992. Hilarious as Gannett Newspapers. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. And this tape is still in seal, but it opens from the bottom. And this is distributed by New Line Home Video. Sold exclusively from Columbia TriStar Home Video. Rated PG-13 and is 95 minutes. Here's the ink label. And sadly, there's no print date or no week and year code on this tape. And somebody forgot to rewind the tape. Yep. So I'm going to do that when I finish this update. Up next, the 1993 VHS of Mysterious Island with Michael Craig, Joan Greenwood, and Michael Callahan. Also starring Gary Morrell, Beth Rogan, Herbert Lom, and directed by Clyde Enfield, and the film is from 1961. Not rated and it's 101 minutes. Here's a tape with the sticker label. Printed in the 18th week of 1993. Actually, this is a 1996 VHS. Excuse me. Up next, also a 1993 VHS of Sidekicks with Bo Bridges and Joe Piscopo. Also starring Jonathan Brandis, Mick Go, Danica McKellar, and Chuck Norris. Directed by Aaron Norris, and the film is from 1993. A dreamer and a champion and an unbeatable team. Until his hero steps out of his fantasy to fight his side. Sidekicks deliver the news. Deliver, says the New York Daily News. This is co-produced by Vision Entertainment. And this movie is not out on DVD, unfortunately, but it did get a Blu-ray and 4K release from Vinegar Syndrome. I hope one day Mill Creek will release this movie. Rated PG and it's 100 minutes. Sidekick, a lively action comedy with a playful sense of humor and an undercurrent of fantasy, says the Houston Post. Rest in peace to Richard Mall, who is also in this film. Here's the sticker label. 37th week of 1993. Former rental from an unknown video store. And this has the public service announcement by Chuck Norris at the beginning. Good film for Sidekicks. Up next, also a 1993 VHS of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. With Eliza Cotis, Paige Tirico, also starring Vivian Wu, Sab Shimono, and Stuart Wilson. Directed by Stuart Gilliard, and the film is from 1993. They're back for their newest adventures. And this is distributed by New Line Cinema, New Line Home Video, co-produced by Golden Harvest. Same with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Turtles 3 is the best of the series, loaded with great action, humor, and family-oriented fun, says Entertainment Today magazine. This film is rated PG and is 95 minutes. I've never seen the third film. I only saw the first two. Here's a tape with the yellow sticker label. The print date, June 21st, 1993. Up next, ooh, wrong one. The 1994 VHS of Guarding Test with Shirley MacLaine and Nicolas Cage. And it's directed by Hugh Wilson. And the film is also from 1994. Driving Miss Daisy with an attitude, says USA Today. A grand mixture of laughter and tears. MacLaine and Cage are terrific, says Gary Franklin of KCOP TV. Rated PG-13, and it's 99 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 88. The 13th week of 1995. And up next, the 1994 VHS of City Slickers 2, The Legends of Curly's Go, with Billy Crystal, Daniel Stern, John Lovitz, and Jack Palance. Also starring Patricia Wedding, and it's directed by Paul Whelan, and the film is also from 1994. The funniest movie of the year, says the Los Angeles Magazine. I also have this movie on DVD. Rated PG-13, and it's 115 minutes. Here's a tape with the sticker label, former rental from Blockbuster. The print date is October 14th, 1994. Don't expect to see the Columbia Pictures on this release. Don't expect to see the Columbia Pictures logo on the current release because Warner Brothers now owns the rights to City Slickers 2. And I also know there is a MGM Movie Time release of City Slickers, and it did came out on DVD. The MGM print doesn't have a Columbia Pictures logo. It just has the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer and the Castle Rock logo, if I'm not mistaken. Up next, the 1995 VHS of Little Women with Winona Ryder. Also starring Gabrielle Bryan, Trini Alvarado, Samantha Harris, Kirsten Dunst, Clara Danes, Christian Bale with Eric Stoltz, Mary Wicks, and Susan Sarandon. Directed by Gillian Armstrong, and the film is from 1994. The best family movie of the year, says John Anderson of Newsday. A glorious example of the very best in family entertainment, says Michael Medved of Sneak Previews. Rated PG, and it's 118 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 24. Printed in the 35th week of 1995. And it comes with this little keepsake collection. Up next, also a 1995 VHS of Little Big League with Luke Edwards, also starring Timothy Busfield, John Ashton, Ashley Crow, Kevin Dunn, and Jason Robard. Directed by Andrew Schumann, and the film is from 1994. The Minnesota Twins has a new owner. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. Rated PG, and it's 120 minutes. Here's the sticker label. It's from Castle Rock Entertainment. Printed on May 4th, 1995. Don't expect to see the Columbia Pictures logo on the current release because Warner Brothers now owns the rights to Little Big League. And the Warner Brothers release deleted the Columbia Pictures logo. Some of it. Kept it. Some just go straight to the Castle Rock logo. And up next, the 1995 VHS of Dolores Claiborne. Or Claiborne. With Kathy Bates and Jennifer Jason Leigh. Also starring David Stratton, Judy Parfait, John C. Reilly, Christopher Plummer, and Eric Bogosian. How you pronounce it? I'm so sorry. Directed by Taylor Hackford, and the film is also from 1995. My bad. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. Griping, says the late Joel Siegel of Good Morning America. Powerful, says Hal Hinson of the Washington Post. Rated R, and it's 133 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The print date is blocked by the Hollywood Video N label. Warner Brothers also owns the rights to Dolores Claiborne. Up next, the 1995 VHS of First Night with Sean Connery, Richard Gere, and Julia Ormond. And it's also starring, doesn't say, but directed by Jerry Zucker, and the film is from 1995. The greatest battle would be her love. A magnificent epic full of spectacular battles, blazing passions, and a grand performances. Jenny Wolf's Hollywood. Rated PG-13, and it's 134 minutes. Here's the sticker label. Tape number is 55. Printed in the 42nd week of 1996. Up next, the 1996 VHS of The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking. It's part of the Columbia TriStar Family Collection. With Ellen Brennan, Dennis Duggan, Diane Hill, George DiCenzio, John Schuck, Dick Van Patten, and introducing Tammy Aaron as Pippi Longstocking. Directed by Ken Anakin, and the film is from 1988. Rated G, and it's 100 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and it's got the 1989 copyright right here. Tape number is 107. Printed in the 13th week of 1996. Up next, the 1997 VHS of Mr. Smith Goes to Washington with Gene Arthur and James Stewart. Also starring Claude Rains, Edward Arnold, Guy Kiebe, Thomas Mitchell, Beluda Bonde. Directed by Frank Capra, and the film is from 1939. Restored and digitally mastered. Oops, timber, the tape came down. Here's the original poster. 1939 film renewed in 1967. My God, this movie turns 85 this year. Not rated, and it's 130 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and it's got the 1989 copyright. The 29th week of 1997. Up next, the The 1997 VHS of Buddy, excuse me, not Bunny, Buddy. I am so sorry, with Rene Russo, also starring Robbie Coltrane, rest in peace, and Alan Cummings. Directed by Caroline Thompson, and the film is also from 1997. Irresistible, this year, Babe, Bobby Ringert of NBC TV. I wonder what happened to Bobby Wingert. This is still unsealed, by the way, which I'm going to keep it that way. 4 stars. The first surprise hit of the summer, says Robert Hoffler of the Buzz Weekly. You cannot help but be won over by Buddy. It's a kids movie, says Holly Milia, Premiere Magazine. Kids and parents alike will find enchantment in this lively story, says Amy Davis of Daily News. This is co-produced by Jim Henson and American Zoetrope. Rated PG and is 85 minutes. The next tape, the 1998 VHS of Madeline, with Frances McDormand, also starring Nigel Hawthorne, and introducing Hattie Jones. Directed by Daisy von Schreiber-Mayer, and the film is from 1998. 2 thumbs up, stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. Got a sticker from Madeline up top. Madeline is charming and fast-paced, and even Rails boys. Sorry, I mispronounced the name. Doggone it. With says Janine Williams of USA Today. Madeline is a charming and delightful family film, sure to become a classic. It's a story, says the Film Advisory Board. I also had this movie on DVD. Rated PG and is 89 minutes. The original release has the widescreen and full screen. The current release is in full screen. Here's the sticker label. Somebody forgot to rewind the tape. I'm going to rewind it when I'm done here. The 47th week of 1998. Up next, the 2001 VHS of Labyrinth. It's part of the Jim Henson Home Entertainment with the late David Bowie, also starring Jennifer Connelly, and it's directed by rats. Jim Henson, with also performance by David Goletz, Steve Whitmire, Karen Perel, Ron Musick, Kevin Clash, Sherry Wessler, Anthony Ashbury, and Brian Henson, and Frank Godds. Where everything seems possible and nothing is what it seems. I couldn't wish for a movie with more imagination or fun, says Leonard Maltin of Entertainment Tonight. Includes a behind-the-scenes featurette, rated PG-13. No, it's rated PG, excuse me. And it's 102 minutes. Here's the sticker label. This is a 1999 VHS. Okay. Not 2000. The 35th week of 1999. And lastly, the 2002 VHS of the Manhattan Project with Richard Gere and Lauren Linney. Also starring Will Patton, Deborah Messing, Lucia Jenny, and Alan Bass. Directed by Mark Pellington, and the film is from 2001. This is co-produced by Lakeshore Entertainment. based on true events. It's a darn creepy, stylish, eerie, says David Anson of Newsweek. Rated PG-13, and it's 119 minutes. Here's the sticker label. 37th week of 2002. Alright, there you have it. That's my supplemental episode of Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment VHS Update 2024 edition. Tomorrow on my channel, I'll be showing off my Columbia TriStar Letterbox VHS collection. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.